And now, the battle you've been waiting for. Two top-notch MCs who've been putting it down since way back. Battling all over for years, collecting fans along the way through the underground scenes in Rochester. Both well-respected as artists and battle MCs will take the stage to showcase who's the town's favorite. The night of July 6th. Ice Grill versus Haassan Mackey. Stay tuned. Gotta see this.
Holla at your boy. This is your host, EZIM. We on deck. Who's that looking? We got your guest right here. Ice Grill in effect. Appreciate your time. You know what I'm saying? I had to get a hold of my man Ice, and it's been an experience throughout Rochester. You know what I'm saying? Local artists alike. We've been doing this for a minute on this underground tip with this, you know what I'm saying, MC thing, what have you. And right now we have a battle that's going on and whatnot. And I'm just curious to how this battle came about and who you're battling. You know what I'm saying?
Well, basically, me and Mr. Haassan Mackey have quite the backstories upon backstories. You know what I'm saying? We've had 2 to 3 run-ins, Ultimate Breakdown, Club Red, probably a couple here and there. We had the Put Up or Shut Up battle. Now, if I'm correct, there's one more. Can't quite remember 100%, so I'm not gonna misquote it.
Right.
But basically, I got the call from Coach Parcells. You know what I'm saying? 7 Money Entertainment. You know, he said he had an opportunity or whatnot. I'm like, well, what's going on? He said, I want to see if you're interested. Blah, blah, blah. Everything seemed like it was beautiful to me. And he said, you know, I want you and, you know, Haassan Mackey to, you know, come out and show these young boys what y'all do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody know me. I used to battle everybody, anybody, drop of the hat, every block, drive around the town, jump out on streets, Clinton, East, West, North, South, anywhere you was at, I'd come check you if you was hot. And I'd be like, let's go. Right, drop of the hat, no beat, whatever, had the boom box, press play, what beat you want?
Right.
We're gonna play, we're gonna go right now. But you know what I mean, nowadays, you know, the battle thing ain't really what I'm focusing on. I got, you know what I mean, I got more experience in the game, I got more things I'm looking at.
Right.
But like I said, you don't turn down opportunity like, you know what I'm saying, this one.
Right. It's a lot of good exposure, what have you, for the town and for both careers. I like to say, respectfully, Haassan has been around battle rapping as well amongst the years and whatnot, and you've definitely been known, even been written up in the 585 Insider and so forth. What was that experience like, even back when you was getting your exposure, coming out of a situation and whatnot, and just climbing back into the limelight of this rap game in Rochester, New York?
It's basically, I mean, it comes down to, like, I was fresh back into the game off my little vacation, no tags, no nothing.
Okay.
But I basically, you know, had to start from the floor back up. You know what I mean? Equipment from brand new, being around dudes, trying to get back in the mix of who's rapping, who's not, trying to buy beats, get beats, buy studio time. You know what I mean? Just the same thing every normal artist who's coming back or even trying to get a blip on that radar. You got to put that work in. You can't expect, here, give me that. Oh yeah, I rap. Give me that. Oh, give me that.
Right.
This is like, everybody got a job. If music is your passion, you want to make dollars and cents off it. That doesn't mean I'm gonna scrape somebody. Somebody should scrape me. But nothing comes for free. There's a price on the end of everything.
Right.
But I mean, I basically, you know what I'm saying, bumped in a couple people I know. You know what I'm saying. My man plugged me in. You know what I'm saying, with the insider joint. He was like, yo, you know, I want you to do this. You know what I'm saying. It's gonna have Glory, Class Murder, Coach P. And Lil E.
Right.
And I think that was it, if I'm correct. And I was like, well, yeah, it sounds good to me. It's like, well, you know, here's the day, here's the time, you come.
Right.
You know what I mean? They ask you a couple questions. They're going to put, you know what I mean, a little camera on.
Right.
And you can go in. You know what I mean? I was, like I said, I wasn't prepared on the writing at that time. I had bags and bags of songs and verses, but I went there, you know, freestyle, had some fun with it. They did some clips. It was online. I mean, I got love. A lot of people in the town started to, like, check for me again, because, you know, when you're not around for a long time, and I don't mean a year or two, we're talking about a long time, it's like, who's him? Who's that guy? Like, So I mean,
and then you come across a lot of different generations that's been doing it when you was on your vacation, and they have a newfound respect, you know what I'm saying, for what you've been doing. And the craft itself, within battling, you know what I'm saying, especially when you're having two large, respectable artists in the town come together, you know what I'm saying, on a magical night. You know, it says something to me because, you know, we've been getting a lot of bad rap within hip-hop, and we have a lot of people who's misunderstanding and matching sides and, you know, trying to figure out why this battle is about or what's it about or what have you. But I think it's a bigger picture, you know what I'm saying, to engage a lot of the young hip-hop heads and a lot of the older hip-hop heads respectfully, you know what I'm saying, to know that we still can be able to, you know, agree to disagree, but at the same token, have your own opinion about who is, you know, hot that night or who's not that night. So with that being said, what kind of preparation and what's your take on the surrounding ears and the ear hustlers that's, you know, bouncing around what's being said about this particular battle?
I mean, to break it down in like since the simplest form I could break it down in is everyone is like, I'm getting calls from out of town, everything about the battle. I'm like, yeah, like, oh, and I'm getting a negative too, like, oh, what's gonna happen? I said, listen, I'm gonna put it first and foremost, not put my foot in my mouth 100%. We not some regular rappers. We not some regular MCs. This isn't a personal grudge. This isn't like I want to punch this man in his face. I want to hurt him. Any kind of physical bodily harm. This is hip hop. This is a word of wars. So what I say or what he says, no matter how disrespectful, how blasphemous, how out of context it is rap.
Right.
Like I said, I mean, other people take it how they take it, may interpret it how they want to interpret it. Oh, I couldn't be said that. Somebody couldn't do that to me. Well, that's you. You and I are two different people. Him and you are two different people. We are all different entities. We all handle things totally differently. You know what I'm saying? We are not the same entity, same person, same persona. And on the aspect of this, I promise y'all a good night. And on my end, and I'm pretty much 100% sure on Haassan Mackey's end, it's not going to be no street beef. It's not going to be nobody getting thrown off stage. It's not going to be nobody getting punched, somebody getting robbed on stage, or any of this physical nonsense you expect from a regular MC battle. Not knocking nobody, because, you know, it is what it is. This is rap, but rap and hip-hop is different. This is a hip-hop thing.
Right. And I look at you guys as pure, you know what I'm saying, artists at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, and with a huge responsibility with what's taking place in the town as far as hip-hop. And I'm definitely grateful to have individual time with you and Mackie, and trying to spread what the hip hop foundation should be like in Rochester. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go back with the UWAP battle and what's your boy
Larry
Love, it was a blessing. I don't know how that night, you know what I'm saying, you know, came about. But when it did form, you know, it was a big crowd. It was, you know, one side and it was a, you know, timepiece for Rochester in regards to hip hop. People could still talk about that. So at this time, when you guys battle, I want it to be a special piece for Rochester within itself, hip hop. So you viewers, stay tuned. You listeners, you people that's about to tune in, be prepared for a great battle and whatnot. And we got your boy Ice Grill in the building. Any more you want to say before we sign off, fam?
Like I said, man, he said it best. I mean, the Larry Love and UWAP is a perfect context to that. Another one would be like the Times Changer UEV, another perfect example.
Okay.
Both street dudes. Here's an example of the same thing. They both rapped.
Right. And
they both do what they do. And they both get negative and get physical, however you want to put that, at that time. And nobody got hurt. Nobody got anything you heard negative about it, aside of what you seen on stage, which was a show. Expect no less than A1 material. This is one thing I can promise everybody who know me, which everybody who know me knows I freestyle. This is not freestyle. This is not gonna be throw me a beat on and just let it rock and we're gonna spit to 3 instrumentals back to back. I can't do that. Those who know me know, but this is not that kind of thing. So I'm gonna give the people who know me and respect me or even hear about me, I'm gonna give y'all something nobody. I'm talking about from here to out of town, to my vacation, to jail, to everything. I have never written a freestyle battle or battled to anybody. So you will hear something that no one has ever heard or seen me do. So with that is all I could give you is what I do.
Stay tuned, boy. This is Ice Grill, and I'm your boy, Trey EZIM. You in tune for another heated battle in the 585. Who's that looking? You never know. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Good luck, Ice Grill. If you had something to tell to the fans before this battle and to what to look for, what would it be?
I appreciate all you who comment on his Twitter, on his Facebook, and I greatly greet me being an underdog. There's no backbiting, no shot stone, no elbows, punches off the top rope. Just, I can promise you a very, very, very disrespectful night.
Holla at your boy. Who's that looking? Holla at your boy, this your host Trey EZIM. You tune in to Who's That Looking, and basically we're breaking down this battle, this great battle up in the 585 area between Haassan Mackey and your boy Ice Grill. What's good, Haassan Mackey?
Cool, bro.
Basically, we want to know, the fans alike, you know what I'm saying, how did this battle come about, and basically what does it entail in regards to the history of it, if there's any history, or, because we're about to make history.
Yeah, for sure. As far as like the battle goes, I know we did a show. What was that? Probably about a month ago, and it was myself, Ice Grill, as well as a bunch of other artists from the town that get busy. My man True was there, True Star was there. Like local cats that do their thing or whatever. We had the cipher during my set, and my brother Zone was actually getting ready to like take off the next day, move out of town.
I think I was at that show.
You know what I'm saying? And I had this one joint in particular that I felt that me and him should have just like wrote a song to, because it would be perfect, but the timing was wrong.
Right.
For us to do it like live on the spot before he left. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna bring this beat and I'm gonna rock with Zone during my set over this joint, but it's gonna be me and him. I know I'm gonna do a cypher because me, I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, anybody is above anybody when it comes to this hip hop shit. If you get busy, you know what I'm saying, we should really honestly tackle this shit like jazz cats did.
Right.
Because as good as Miles Davis was, regardless of how he might have felt about Coltrane or any of them other cats at some point in time, motherfuckers did albums together.
Right.
Motherfuckers like did shows together because, outside of the artistry, there was other shit that was going on that they had to tackle that was almost like behind the scenes, but unknowingly the shit is bigger than the art. Like the fact that you get on stage and you break a motherfucking sweat, and you might even cry during your set, and then when the night is over you don't even get fucking paid, or you get enough for cab fare or something to eat. This shit was happening to like jazz legends. This shit ain't nothing new, you know what I'm saying? So shit been happening with artists or whatever. Me, I'm the type of cat, I'm a real person regardless of what people may think, aside from the fact that they may know me or not. Because motherfuckers will automatically assume and just know you based off of a couple powwows, shows and what have you, or seeing you out and about or whatever. And that's cool, but you know what I'm saying? Me, myself, man, like I said, I ain't above shit, but I keep it me.
Right.
That's the way I always been, man. And real recognize real, and mind I take mind, and I know every fucking thing that's going on around me, you know what I'm saying? Whereas like may assume or feel, oh yeah, Haassan's the backpack dude, whatever. Cause you know what I mean? it is what it is. I know what to accept personally as a person, me being a human being who knows self. When I look in the mirror, I see me, man. I don't see competition, and even when I'm out and about, I don't look at people like competition or above and beyond me or whatever, man. I know what my personal struggles are, and I know what my shit is big, and I know I'm trying to go. I know I'm being long-winded with this shit, but
no, it's real peace.
It's a point where, you know what I mean, you just come to a point where, you know, if it's there, then why not say it?
Right.
Why not address it?
Right.
As far as like the battle with me and Ice Grill, that's Brody. We've battled numerous times. I've won all those battles. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been one of those things where I felt like it was like, yeah, me, I'm the champion, or this, that, and the third, or shit like that.
What is your take on, you know, people feeling as if, you know, he would be like the underdog? Being that those wins that you just, you know, announced that you won.
Yo, the funny thing is, it's like I just announced that, but it's not a thing that I don't carry the weight of that on my back.
Right.
I don't carry the weight of a win or an L on my back. Everything is a learning experience, no matter how you slice it.
Right.
Life comes with positives and negatives. You know what I mean? To be perfectly honest, you know, I don't really feel like the music is mine. I'm a vessel for it.
Right.
And if I'm a vessel on the front line for it, and everything that I've been through on this earth or whatever is transmitted through me and conveyed to people through this music or whatever, however that shit comes across, then it just is what it is, you know what I mean? As for each and every other individual, because that's how I feel about my shit. I don't worry about a nigga being better than me when I get in a battle or whatever, or if I take an L, I feel some kind of way. I know heads feel some kind of way.
What's your
even like heads
like?
that don't even like, you know what I mean, say it. You know.
What's your preparation like in terms of just battling in general? Are certain artists, of course you gotta, you know, prepare like a warrior going to battle and whatnot. I mean, is it something that you engage in? Do you actually freestyle everything, or it depends on
Rule number one, never teach the Wu-Tang.
right. No doubt. But as far as like, you know, it depends on the situation. You just put it out there and say that.
Nah, it ain't even that, because I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't write for battles. I never have. You know what I'm saying? To me, I don't really feel like that's like, I mean, to each his own. However you gotta do what you gotta do in order to get where you feel you need to go, then you do that. But, I mean, I come from, man, I'm a real fucking person, man. So when I say what I say, I mean that shit. You know what I mean? If I don't like you, I really don't fucking like you. It ain't like I'm gonna walk around and be like, I don't like such and such or whatever, no shit like that or whatever, because that's not my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, I'm in tune with me. I'm not worried about none of you niggas, man. I've never been. That's not a disrespect thing. It's not a we can't rock or work together thing. It's just like, yo, you know what I mean? You create your own path. As a man thinks, so is he. Stand on your square. I know I'm standing on mine. I ain't got no choice, man. A lot of shit that niggas don't know about my life that they don't even fucking need to know, and even if they did know, the shit wouldn't matter to them anyways, because you gotta physically go through shit and like transgress through shit and really deal with shit in order to know that shit. A nigga can't tell me nothing about me. As far as a battle goes, if you want to throw like personal shit, like, fuck out of here, man. Like, yo, nigga, I used to fist fight with uncles, man. This shit is nothing to me, man. That ain't no like trying to be hard shit. That's just real nigga shit. We used to drill as cousins and shit until somebody made somebody fucking nigga cry.
Back in the desert.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we made like, yo, nigga, my clan made me who I am, man. That's why I rhyme the way I fucking rhyme. I don't give a fuck about niggas not liking that shit. I know they don't like it. This is some shit that I just feel like, yo, if you got something to address and say that's on your chest, then just say it. I'm not a negative person. I don't come nowhere with negativity. But just like I know how to deal with positive shit, I know how to deal with that negative shit. I can laugh about that shit because like, I think, yo, nigga, I've been on both sides of the coin. This rap shit is like backflipping on a fucking mattress with no hands, man. Latrell lip trot shit, man. And I ain't even no arrogant shit. Word. It's like, yo, man, you niggas like, what MC Light say, I'm just throwing words at you, nigga. I'm trying to fucking throw the fucking building at you.
And with that being said, if you had a chance to tell the viewers what to expect,
man, I don't have to tell the viewers to expect. Like, to be perfectly honest, everything that I said wasn't in the vein of me being like on some vibrato shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, man.
I mean, let them know what to expect on the
it's like, man, what you gonna expect is, I know what to expect. I'm expecting some corny shit.
Some corny shit?
I ain't like predicting that, but I'm expecting like some corny shit to go on simply because like, yo, niggas is cheesy, right?
Well, with that being said, y'all.
But I'ma just do like in the good nature of what I always have been doing in regards to like music and what it is that I want to present and have been presenting, man. I'ma just do me, man. Like, cause like, you know, I ain't trying to get under nobody's skin, cause ain't nobody under mine. And it's amazing how you can be around people and know that in somehow, some way, shape, or form, something or whatever may be in the universe, man, or whatever, however y'all cross paths, man. There's something about you or them that's like a thing, man. And it's like, it ain't a thing, like it's like all in clean fun. Like, for me, you know what I mean? Because this is somebody that I know for years, man. Ice Grill, like, we've, like, battled numerous times, you know what I mean? And we met in a way where it was like, yo, you want to battle, and I ain't even know this dude, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he'd tell you himself, if he was here, like, that's what he used to do. Like, he used to, like, be notorious for that. But I was notorious for it as well, like, but I was battling, like, yo, he battled whoever, I was battling whoever.
And now, the battle you've been waiting for. Ice Grill versus Haassan Mackey. Stay tuned. Gotta see this.